So I have this here because I have a wire I can pull from the back, but since my last surgery, I started to figure out how to put this. My last surgery, I started to do something different. Hey girls, hey boys, hold on a minute. A little bit more difficult to get this up this morning with one hand. Hold up, I know I'm a little bit late. Hold it up, hold it up, hold it up. I'm trying to hold this up. Hopefully y'all will knock that down. But I put that there so I wouldn't have to be pulling onto the door from the back. Oh, you got poopy on you. Hi, good morning. Hi. Hi, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, y'all. Hi, Betsy. Hey, Betsy. Betsy's old. I think she just stopped laying. Haven't seen any eggs here lately. Of course, it is cool out here. It's heading into winter. But usually she continues to lay. All right. Let's get y'all some out here. Hi. Hi, Mr. Rooster. Hi. Hello, everybody. Hey, Brenda. Hey, Cammie. I got some others in here. I've been shutting them off because I was thinking I was going to have surgery. I was trying to keep them in one coop to make it easier on me. It was a plan. Hold on a minute. Let's see how many got in here this morning. Hi. Gosh, y'all navigated back in here. Hi. Hi. Good morning. Are you happy to be back in your house? Huh? Are you happy? Good morning, Mr. Rabbit. So usually the rabbits, since I got 2 in one cage, I give them 14 to 16 ounces of food. Most of the time they get 16 ounces of food. They're hungry. They expect me every morning. I kind of got this strap here because I haven't finished it yet. What are y'all doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you hungry? Are you so ready? All right. Is it good? Close this back up. Move that so would they be in it? Oh, gotta go back over here. So his tray, this little cup thing, holds 8 ounces. Sometimes they eat it all, most of the time they don't. What you doing back in there? Huh? What are you doing? What you doing? You fixing to lay an egg? I see you looking. Oh yeah. Hey, Mr. Rabbit. Hey, Mr. Rabbit. Hi. Good morning. Good morning. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. You're so sweet. You're so sweet. You're so sweet, baby. He's getting where he loves scratches. His little morning rub. Does that feel good? Does that feel good? All right. They have finally calmed down. They just seem to not to be has handled that much. And me being a stranger, it's taken since June, I think it is. He's getting to like that little rub and scratch. All right, and they get all kinds of vegetables. Right now I don't have any, but we'll see, won't we? You're really enjoying that, aren't you? All right, you enjoying that, huh? All right. So I always bring extra just to make sure. It just makes it easier for me. I have my measuring cup. I go ahead and measure that out, and then I just bring extra when I come. Sometimes I'll leave it out here. Everybody's got their breakfast this morning. Okay. Yeah. Whoa. Hold up, Mr. Rooster. Hold up. Hold up. Go ahead, Betsy. Get it on. Go ahead and get him, Betsy. Get him. Get him. Get him. That's right, girl. You's a sweet girl. You's a sweet girl. Yes, you are. You's a sweet girl. You's a sweet girl. Go ahead, Betsy. So I've turned the fence off. It's the first thing I do. I've been having raccoon tracks. Let's see if I can drop this. I've been having raccoon tracks and possum. So predators always come. I always tell people they're gonna come. If you don't have any, I got no problems. Eventually they're gonna come. We're gonna walk through the greenhouse. The garden is where the chickens, the gate is open. Usually I open up in the morning. I didn't shut it last night. But that's where they migrate during the daytime. And this is my cabbage collards I've already harvested and canned some. So we got Thanksgiving coming up. Today's the 13th of November. So we should have a good mess. Angel, really? 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 This is my mustard into my raised bed. Well, you got in there, you can get out. And I have harvested, I'm fixing to harvest for the third time. And I've canned it. Oh, it's so super delicious, no dirt onto it. It's been super wonderful. I've got another raised bed here in the makings. I also have another raised bed here into the makings. And so when I get boxes, I just throw them in there. And over here, I've harvested the kale. I'm fixing to go around that way. And harvested the kale. I got one rab broccoli here that's ready to harvest. It was small and I just left it there. It looked like it wasn't going to do anything. The other ones have gone. The last bit of them has gone to the rabbits. And that one started producing. That's why I kind of leave plants there, because usually later on they'll take off. Down here I got the rabbit manure, and I put some potatoes in there. It is November, so we'll see. We've been extremely warm. This week we'll be into the 60s. It's kind of really chilly out here since we've been into the 80s. And I've been harvesting some carrots and pulling some tops off for the rabbits because they've gotten so long. A lot of these plants here was from the carrot seeds that fell from the carrot plants. There's a little bit of ones that grew up down there. I think the chickens got a hold of them, but I was just leaving them there to see what they're gonna do. And this is my grapeless, I always say grapeless, seedless grape. And I've had it for about 4 years. It wouldn't do anything. And I moved it in that container and it just kind of took off. How'd you get in there? Did I shut you up? Did I shut you up in there? I did. I'm so sorry. So sorry. So the more the time I cut the lights on into the greenhouse. We're supposed to get some rain today. It's cool. It's really kind of chilly for what we're used to. And the sides are open. And I think I'm gonna leave the door shut today because it is cool and it's getting plenty enough ventilation here. These are my carrots. The first time we're growing into the greenhouse, and they're doing super wonderful. Into the lighting here, it'll change because some of these lights have different colors to them. So it changes the lighting onto the camera. And I got my strawberries starting here and some broccoli. I've been harvesting the chard and moved in the spearmint, and the onions are growing like crazy. I've got some tomatoes down there. We'll see how they do. Usually I get you know, I have to cover my plant up. It's got plenty of blooms. It's a volunteer, so I'm just letting it go. But even though I've been turning on the fan, a lot of it's not getting pollinated for some reason. They're self-pollinating. You blow a little fan or jiggle them, they will self-pollinate, but they will pollinate. So that's the onion back there. That's from a top of an onion bulb from last year, and love to cut those off and put them in some eggs. And the onions are doing pretty good. Cabbages, gotta have those marigolds, gotta have them. And then the cabbages are starting to take off with the broccoli. And then I got my lettuce going on. I've harvested twice already with the lettuce into the green stalks. And so I'm really loving that. And then we got, look at this. This is like crazy. Got a little pest going on too. Look at these leaves. They are humongous. Beautiful, beautiful, humongous. This is cauliflower. And I'm hoping that I'll get some cauliflower. The leaves are starting to fold up. I don't know, the plants look really big, but I'm not taking the shade cloth off this year. I'm just gonna leave it on there. That's why I run the lights a little bit into the morning time. But the rabbit manure, I have to say, is doing a great job. A great job. And so the cabbages are starting to spring forth. And this is the celery. First time I'm growing celery. So, oh, that's a big stalk. So I really don't know when to harvest this. I keep watching the base of it. I'm assuming if I wanted to harvest it right now, I could, but I'm letting it grow as much as possible. That one's looking good. That's looking real good. Yep. So I'll probably be ready for Thanksgiving. This is loaded down with blooms. Just loaded, but it is cool. The lemon tree, I transplanted it into a bigger container. I lost my lemons this year because I was experimenting, but the heat, I noticed the heat in our area, it just knocks the blooms off. So the oranges are doing fantastic. There is 8 of them, and I can harvest that if I want to. It's got a little green onto it. The cool weather makes them turn orange. They were super delicious. I haven't potted this up to a bigger container because it had blooms on it. And then we got the broccoli and cauliflower going on over here. Got the lettuce. Man, it was a struggle, and I'm pretty sure it's because we were hot, the heat. And this is the beginning lettuce here, and it's seeding out. It didn't do much of anything. It was too hot, so I'm just letting those seed out, see if I can get some seeds. And that's Vivian lettuce there. Of course, these right here are bitter now, so you can't eat them. And just planted some Vivian down there, and they're taking off. Over here, my potatoes are starting to come up. I was beginning to wonder about them. Usually don't, but they just started springing up. They're probably overcrowded in there. And here's my first cabbage plant that's starting to head up a little bit. And then more lettuce. Man, you wouldn't believe this is a lot of lettuce. This one over here is doing pretty good. It's got it on the back side. Onions, I've been trellising them up. I've been trellising the foliage up. And so they're looking pretty good. This one just sprang up. So I'm not sure, it's kind of budded out, you know, branched out at the bottom. And so I guess it was just a leftover bulb in the ground. And so I try to put these up so they'll have room to grow, won't be falling over on each other as much. They seem to be doing better like that. They're just top heavy at the moment. This is one cabbage plant there that was small, that acted like it wasn't doing anything, and it just suddenly took off. This cold weather is really making everything look fantastic. There's another, I believe that's a broccoli right there. It was really small, wasn't doing anything. I got another one back over there. It's been sitting there. But I just leave them there, and eventually they do take off. 99% of the time they'll take off. Got to have those marigolds. so this is pretty much it. I've got some more carrots over here, and my garlic. I was going to do a video. I haven't edited it yet about, you know, how to grow. This is store-bought garlic, and so it's doing extremely well. And there's just a few elephant garlics in there. Here's my other carrot bed. I need to get in there. I've been harvesting some carrots, putting into the salad, and need to get in there and see if there's any ready to pull. This is a walking onion, old-timey fashion onion, bunching onion, and I've dug it up at a Homestead house years. I mean, when I was pregnant with my son. So I've had it for a long time. I just keep taking it with me. These are bunching onions that are grown from seeds. They look totally different. The foliage is really just different than the ones that was dug up at that old homestead. And this right here is just like garlic chives, little like bulbs, like you would with your bunch of onions. And so at this point in time, and Tim is helping me with this pump house. It's been sitting here. I've been unable to get to it, to do it. I hired somebody. He just left me hanging on it. We are heading into winter, so Tim is taking this time and coming over here. And this house also has a hand pump in there, so I can, without power, I can pump some water for the animals. But he worked on it yesterday, and so that's coming along. So happy about that. I mean, hopefully it'll be done before winter gets here to put a light in there. So anyways, thank you, Tim, for doing that. I appreciate you so much. So I haven't been able to help him with that. A lot of different things going on, and I just couldn't help him with that. So guys, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you so much. You know, just coming out here, feeding the animals, and just getting things going this morning. Gonna rake up some straw to put into those raised beds over there, just a little bit. I got a project I'm working on. The temperature's changing drastically out here, so I'm pushing for time now. Hopefully you can see this video, but there's my composter and my composter scratcher. Girl, what are you doing? Hey, Betsy. Hey, you want a treat? Yeah? Hey, Betsy. Sweet Betsy. She's been a good mom and a good layer. Well, guys, thank you very much for watching. You say bye. Angel, say bye-bye. Now, it's funny about this because he knows they wasn't supposed to go into the garden. So when I first let them in there, which is what I do at the end of the season, so they walk around, scratch, get insects, poop, and he literally runs them out. And when I have to catch a chicken, he helps me chase it. Isn't it right, baby? So you know they're not supposed to be in there. Well, guys, thank you so much. See you on to the next video.